learning. Okay, so in a recent year, we should mention that there is a lack of motivation of students as they rarely participate in a courses session if they are present, because we mentioned that they are frequently absent. Besides, there is a massive use of smartphone, whether it is inside classroom or outside classroom. Besides this, we should mention the loss of interest. So students make less effort to analyze the course contents. This is more evident when we assess their paper exams. On the other side, we should mention the regression of the level of French in favor of English, because in Tunisian university, we give lectures in French, essentially in scientific fields. So students master less and less the French, and we are deeply convinced that students have to master their mother tongue, which is Arabic, the French language, and also the English. All of these phenomena are strengthened by the crisis of COVID. So our proposition is to introduce introduce theater to assess students. So we ask students to write and to play a theatrical, to write and to present theatrical play related to our models, which are concerned by ICT use in different environments. So in groups or 2 or 3 students, they have to use this scenario, in which there is a new recruit, an employee, who has to convince his boss that the different content, the different duties and content introduced in our course are very important for the company. So at the beginning of the semester, students were aware that this achievement will be evaluated on 2 criteria. 40% is related to the script. A student has to deposit, to upload the script on our Moodle platform, and 60% on the play. We did these experiments for 3 semesters with 3 different models and with 3 different sections. One is a master degree of human science, human resources with 20 students. The other is data science master degree with about 20 students. And the other is with the last year of lessons with 100 students. So at the end of each of these experiments, we asked students to fill in the questionnaire. It was the same questionnaire for different experiments. And based on their result, we can say that we succeed to let students mastering their course content, as they precisely mentioned that they were obliged to look at the content, the course content deeply, to prepare their argument, to convince their boss. Besides, we succeed to let them mastering their French, as they were obliged, essentially when they wrote the script, they were obliged to come back to French rules. And it was globally appreciated by the different students, as the figure show it. The uniqueness of our experiment is that it requires no infrastructure. We just need a table and 2 chairs so that students can simulate the meeting. Besides, it succeeds to lead students to collaborate and to improve their soft skills. Students explicitly mentioned that they review their manner to present and to express themselves. Besides, it concerns ICT models, because literature mentioned some experiment using theater essentially in teaching language such as French or English. There is an experiment here in Italy related to introducing physics via theater. However, assessing ICT with theater, maybe, but I didn't find. Replication of our innovation is very easy. We can use it in Siberia or in Sahara, as it requires no electricity, no internet. It can be adapted to initial learning, vocation education, or adult learning. Also, it may be used with different models, maybe except models where there are mathematical formula. It may be a little more or less difficult. Besides, it requires no effort for teacher. In the contrary, it is very funny for teacher. And what we have learned, positive impacts. Okay.
Last sentence. Why they should vote for you?
Okay, so please vote for the theater because it can be adapted in the four corners of the world and it is funny.